Crafthamy is now live. Streaming MLB The Show 24, NCAA Baseball 24 Oregon Ducks franchise mode.
To get this season underway, as are we. Back with more in a minute. And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Opening day baseball on the show. It's Oregon going up against Oregon. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. All right, partner, ready to go. Always a pleasure to get things started with you on opening day.
Well, Happy New Year, buddy. And anyone that's involved in baseball, even though it's not January 1st, this is the start of a new year. Every team has playoff hopes. I love this time of the year. I'm excited to get things going.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Now a chance for number 6, trying to pick up his first knock in the big leagues. The pitch. And he lays down a bunt. Bare hand grab to first. And they get the out. Let's take a look at the lineup. Here's the rookie third baseman. That one finds the zone. It's 0-1. One down, base is empty. And he bunts, but that's a foul ball. Connect on the curveball, struck him out. And that's the first strikeout of his major league career.
And it could be the first of many if he meets the goals he set for himself and the expectations others have for him. He doesn't want to just win games. He wants to dominate at this level.
Do you think young pitchers can sometimes get too caught up in trying to rack up Ks early in their career?
Boog, I think they can. It's kind of like a hitter that doesn't have power. The thrill is still hitting the ball over the fence. And so for a guy, even if he doesn't have power stuff or strikeout stuff, a strikeout is still something that makes him stick his chest out a little bit further.
The 0-1. And a curve misses outside. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Two outs. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Half inning complete. We've got no score. Back here with my pal Siggy. On the hill here today, Ryan Johnson.
He's a dominant pitcher, but he can get a little too relaxed second and third time through the order and miss his spots. That's where we see him get touched up. If he maintains the same intensity that he has in the first inning and the second inning, I think we'll see him hand the ball over to his closer.
Now it's the DH, number 40. And he deals. Fought off foul. The wind of the pitch. And that one fouled off. Good eye right there. Johnson, a big part of the storyline for us today. He's making his debut and hoping to carve out a valuable role in the mound with this ball club. And a ball and 2 strikes. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Next up, it's the first-year shortstop, Jackson. And it's fouled away.
At this point, it doesn't matter if you're a first-rounder or an undrafted free agent. All that matters once you reach this level is producing. Can you help your team get better? It's a big question. That said, you don't want to put too much pressure on your debut. I hope he's taking time to enjoy this experience today.
Let's take a look at our lineup. Siggy, we're looking at a really young lineup here, so not much experience, but it also means they're going to bring a lot of energy to the table most days.
Well, we're in a golden age of young players. I mean, these players, they're getting up to the majors. They're dominating from a young age, bringing home plenty of hardware early in their careers. I mean, before they even get to free agency. So, you know, when you consider all of that, I love seeing the kind of energy that a team like this brings to the yard every day in and day out.
2 out, space is empty. Next offering is down low. That one drifts inside.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss, and the count's full. Left-hand batter waits. Popped up right side. Settles under this one. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. Scoreless after 1. Second inning set to go. Leading off, number 19. Looking for his first big league hit right here. The pitch. Oh, he doesn't get the call. And that is ball 1. And another ball. Carl Dixon working the plate in this one.
You know, we often hear and talk about umpires being a pitcher's umpire, but Boog Dixon maybe a little bit more hitter friendly than most. He's kind of tight on the corners, so we'll see if that comes into play at all in this one.
Just missed. How much were you aware of the umpire scouting report, or even who was going to be umpiring?
Not a whole lot. I mean, there were a couple of umpires that weren't real good, but outside of that, you just kind of went into the game, especially back when I was playing.
Now this is in the air down the line. On the move. He's got it. And there's one away. As the game has moved along, we see more and more information supplied by teams about the umpires. I've been in clubhouses where they have pictures of all 4 umpires, nicknames, hometowns, and as well hobbies listed, just so you can kind of small talk the umpire a little bit.
That's great.
Tom Poole, the next to hit, takes outside. There's a strike. And a big swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And that's off the inside edge. And the count is 2-2. And the pitch.
Full count.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. One out, bases empty. And right back to the mound. So it was a long battle at the plate, but they still managed to get the out.
Batting fifth, the second baseman.
Here's the second baseman, Miguel Santos. Strike one.
0-1's the count.
And a strike in there. Gets under it and pops it up. On the run towards the line. Unable to catch up, and it gets down. The throw to second is offline. Miguel Santos with his first major league hit, and this is a moment I'm sure he'll never forget. Congrats.
Yeah, great moment for him and his family. A guy works so hard and has to wait so long for this to happen, and when it does, it can kind of be overwhelming, Boog. You still have to stay locked in on the game, but it's great when you could take a minute to just appreciate what you've done and how hard you've worked to get here.
So man aboard, and here's the rookie center fielder, Nathan Humphries. That one catches the zone. Strike one.
Well, they're looking to get on the board first here after that clutch 2-out double made this inning interesting.
The pitch. There's a swing and a drive. Way back there. And forget it. You want to talk about kicking off your major league career with a bang. His first big league hit leaves the yard. He'll remember this trip around the bases for the rest of his life. Wow.
He ought to. Usually guys are squeezing the bat so tight, trying to get that first hit out of the way. They can't get the ball out of the infield, Boog, but not him. Maybe a glimpse of what's to come from him in the next few years. Good job. Well, I'm sure there's a big grin on his face right now, Boog. He's probably had some of those that didn't stay fair, but off the bat, it looked like it was going to bend foul. Was able to keep it in there, tucked it nicely, and he gets the jog around the bases. Good for him.
So 2 down, and now the right fielder. That one missed. Two outs. Line drive. Fair ball. Makes the turn and heads for second. And his first big league hit is a double. And in scoring position with 2 away. Grant J, the next to hit. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. A gigantic blast. It's their second home run of the inning. It's 4-0. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
So the lineup flips over. Here's the shortstop at the plate. That one at the knees for a strike.
Well, a really rough inning out there on the mound. And this is one of those where you learn a lot about a guy's toughness and his ability to turn the page and keep pressing forward.
The pitch. Just missed. Pitch misses. 2-1. And there's a rocket into the outfield, and that's going to kick into the corner. Around first, heading for 2. And he's in there standing up with a 2-out double.
Now batting, number 5.
Now the number 2 hitter.
And there's one thing on his mind this at bat, getting that first hit at the big league level.
Not even close there. Ball 1. Four runs already in the frame here on opening day. Next pitch is downstairs. Man at second. And a good eye there. There's a strike. 3-1. Man on second, 2 down. Foul ball. Three-two. Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. Makes the grab, and that is that. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now a 4-0 ball game. Bottom half of inning number 2, and the batter now, number 3.
Number 3.
And here it comes. Johnson, in his 4th year, he features a 4-seam fastball, a 2-seamer, a slider, and he occasionally uses a curve. The 1-0. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1. On its way to the corner, sizes this one up. He makes the grab. 1 down.
Batting fifth, the right fielder.
Now it's the right fielder. Just missed. Inside, just missed. And another ball.
I got 3-0.
And there's the strike.
Looks like a really good fastball today. You can hear that catcher's mitt pop it. Looking forward to hearing a lot of that one in this one.
Hard on the ground to first. And he handles it himself for the out.
Batting sixth, the second baseman, number 8.
And now the rookie second baseman, Webster. In the air, fairly deep to right field. On his way over. Squeezes it. That is the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the left fielder, Ethan Mann.
He's got pop, which is a little sneaky because he's so comfortable with taking his base hits to the opposite field, but he can jump you if you make a mistake.
The wind of the pitch. And he pumps it a strike. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Got it by him for the K.
Oh, that's a curveball that I'm sure he wants back at the plate. 2 strikes, the sort of pitch you're hoping for. A bit of a mistake, and I'd say in a very hittable location, but clearly the break was enough to get him to swing through it.
Number 19, batting for the second time, and that's strike 1. There's a swing and a miss.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
That one the other way, and foul ball. This one in the air, right field. Makes the grab, 2 down. Two outs, base is empty. And now Tom Poole grounded out his first time. That's in there. 0-1. Popped up to the left, into foul ground, drifts towards it, makes the grab, and that's the inning. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And stepping in, the rookie left fielder, number 21. The wind and the pitch. Ball 1, no strikes. Kicks and fires. Swing and a bouncer. Fires across the diamond. 1 up, 1 down.
Batting in, the catcher, Tyler Quinn.
Next to hit, Tyler Quinn. Pitch is in there, and that's strike 1. Got him looking, and he did not like the call.
Well, I think that's a case of overthinking right there. He got 3 straight fastballs looking in the 0-2 count just to pour it back.
And first offering is fouled off. And the right-hander deals.
That's excellent location on the fastball right there early in this game. If he can do that all game, it should be a good outing for him.
Out towards left center. Brings it in for the third out. Back here in San Diego, now it's the second baseman, Miguel Santos.
Miguel Santos.
The pitch. That
Nope,
misses,
that's a ball.
and it's 1-0.
Well, these players
Nope,
showing
1-0.
great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. Pitch count is pretty high, and they've plated 4 runs already, so I think it's safe to say their game plan is working out pretty well right now.
Bottom of the zone and a called strike.
So they forced the starter to put in a lot of work, and they've been able to get to him for some runs, and hopefully that bullpen phone is working today.
Late on that fastball.
2-2 count.
That one not close. And a full count now.
Well, he hasn't quite settled in out there. 4 runs in 3 innings. He's going to have some quick 1, 2, 3 innings to pitch deep into this ball game.
On the ground, right side. Sneaks through, base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle. Allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Home freeze. In the box now, no balls and a strike. Santos gets his lead at first with nobody out. In for a strike. 0-2.
Quickly down 0-2 in the count. I think you got to choke up a little bit, spread out the feet. You don't know what the velocity or the location of this next pitch is going to be.
Foul ball, still 0-2.
One ball,
chase that
2
time.
strikes.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Man, it's so difficult as a hitter to get on plane with that pitch. It's breaking down and in, and you've got to find a way to match the plane. And if it's nasty like that one, bite at the end, most times you're swinging over the top and walking back to the dugout.
On the ground, a second, might be 2. Glove flip for 1. Double play. And that'll do it for the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. To the bottom of inning number 4 now. The Beavers on top 4-0. Back here at Petco Park. And now the DH, number 40.
Number 40.
Johnson back to work. That pitch clips the outside corner. 0-1.
You know, this group of hitters, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
And there's one down.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
Jackson now at the plate as he swings through strike 1.
0-1's the count.
That clips the zone, and that's strike 2. One down, base is empty. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. struck him out looking.
Well, you could tell he wasn't expecting that ball to break back
The
in
seven.
on him. He may have been
Number
looking for
24.
something away, maybe something
Ncaa.
soft, but that slider on the inside corner absolutely froze it.
Two outs, base is empty. And the batter now, Ncaa Roberts. First
Oh,
pitch
that
doesn't
misses out.
find the zone. Righty to the plate.
2 balls, no strikes.
That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. Two down, nobody on. Fastball for a strike.
Two-seam fastball has been very consistent. He's been able to throw it to both sides of the plate and some really good arm side run.
And another ball. Three and two now. And that's ball four.
Victory.
Oh, do you think you could draw a walk in the bigs if we gave you enough at bats?
The batter.
Ooh, that's a good question.
Number 3.
I think that if they gave the pitcher a false scouting report on me, yes, I think I could draw a walk. Number 3 in now, takes ball one off the plate. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Outside low, and a count 2-1.
2-1 the count now. He hasn't seen a fastball yet, but you've got to be ready to hit one because you doubt the pitcher wants this to go to a 3-1 count.
2 balls and a strike. Here it comes.
3 balls.
Next
1
offering
strike.
misses down and away.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
The batter. Number 13.
So first and second with 2 outs. And now the right fielder, 0 for 1 so far. Fastball for a strike. It's 0-1. First and second, 2 down. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Gets him to chase after that one.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Starting to go after it. Now a look down to third, and no swing, says Joe McDonald. One, 2 now. Just misses with that one. Two on, 2 outs. Oh, he doesn't get the call. And it's 3 and 2.
Caught a break right there. Pretty good pitch on the outside corner.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And a pitch. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. And we're back. Top five, John Shambi with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, Grant J. And a pitch. That one at 95, missed up top. Ball one.
Well, these guys digging into their numbers have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well.
Close, but called a ball. Ball 2.
With all those extra base hits, it's easy to think we're going to see that trend continue the rest of the game. They seem to be really locked in at the plate.
And that one is in for a strike.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Next pitch, not close, up high. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Payoff pitch. On the ground. And that's just foul. Outside, and that is ball 4. That's a great at bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Number 39 will depart, and we'll be back with their first arm out of the pen after a quick break. Number 43 gets the ball now.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
Back to the top of the lineup, and the batter will be the shortstop. 1 for 2. The shortstop takes the ball. Next offering upstairs. Jay aboard here at first with nobody out. That misses the zone, and that's ball 3. So definitely a little wild right out of the gate.
Well, it can be a little tough coming from the bullpen mound to this mound, but you've got to find a way to get ahead in the count quickly. He hasn't. We'll see how this at bat turns out.
And there's the automatic. And the right-hander's 3-1. Fastball for a strike. Nobody out. Runner at first. On the ground, right side. 4. They put the tag on him. Back to first, and that is a double play. 2 outs. Base is empty. Now the third baseman. Next offering popped in the air, right field, and that is that. Bottom of the inning. Here's the second baseman, Webster.
The second baseman, number 8.
Webster measures 5 feet 8 inches, 22 years old, and he's one of the few major league players born in Idaho. The wide to kick the pitch, and that's off the inside edge. 1-0.
Well, these players just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. Down the line. On the move. Can't get there. This one lands foul. Two now. And that's outside.
Expect for that guy to come right at you with a fastball, something in the zone, because he does not want to allow the leadoff walk.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. Puts it away for the out.
Now batting, number 21.
Now the left fielder. First time up, he grounded to third. Off the mark there. And that's ball one. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. His first homer in the majors, and they're going to have to send somebody to get that ball for him.
Always such a special moment. You know this is one of the biggest thrills of his life. He's got to be floating around the bases right now.
Yeah, he'll remember every detail of that at bat for years, as he should. It's a true once-in-a-lifetime event.
Now, Booth, there's so many times when a young player might wonder if he's ever even going to get to the big leagues and do something like this. Well, he doesn't have to wonder anymore. Just an excellent swing all the way around, and he had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the batsman carried it out of here.
One out, base is empty. And now the catcher comes up to him. Tyler Quinn. First pitch misses. One out, base is empty, and a run in as we play game one of this 4-game series. Right through there for a strike.
All sliders so far in this at bat to get ahead in the count, and clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
Up the middle, into the outfield, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Now batting,
Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Here's the third baseman. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. And that's in there at the knees. One run across in the frame so far. Last half of inning number 5. Right-hander kicks, deals. Here's a high chopper, and he picks it up, and he'll put it in his pocket. And that just misses.
0-2 count, you got the opportunity to expand the zone. Could get the chase there. Let's see what he comes back with next.
The 1-2. Upstairs.
It's a good take.
Man at first, one away. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Two now. Just off the inside edge.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
base hit. Lead runner makes the turn at second. Throw into third. He's in there.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make a pay. And you can feel this crowd waking up a bit here as the guys are starting to make some noise with their bats.
So the batting order turns over. Next is the designated hitter. There's a strike.
0-1.
Now the 0-1. That one in there across the letters.
Big pitch right here. He's going to try to make a pitch that's going to produce a strikeout or a ground ball double play.
Two on, one out. And that's off the inside edge. And it's 1-2. Righty delivers. And a pop-up. Right side, foul territory. Pulls it down, and there's two gone.
Now batting, number 10.
Jackson now at the plate. And fouled off. That's in there. That's strike two. Good job to fight that one off. Two outs. This one high in the air to left center. Humphries on the move to the gap. Drops into the glove. And that ends the inning. But not before they answer back with a solo home run. It's now 4-1. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back here in San Diego, top of the sixth inning. Here's the left fielder, Ethan Mann. Here comes a pitch. Foul ball there. At the belt and fires. Tries to hold up, appeal to first. No swing. Eric Summerskill with the call. Next offering is in for a strike. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the third straight at bat.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
Number 19 at the plate now. That's ball one. Next offering is downstairs. And a pitch. That one missed. Now 3-0. Swing and a high fly ball down the left field line, but hooking foul. One down, base is empty. Check swing. He went, and it's 3-2. The pitch. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Oh, nothing too fancy on the strikeout pitch right there. Just a low 90s fastball, and I'm not sure he was trying to challenge him, but that's pretty much what happened. Very hittable location, but he found a way to just get it by him.
Now it's the DH, Tom Poole. First pitch just misses.
Counts 1-0.
That one called just inside, I think, and on the mound, he's trying to get a little bit of an explanation. Doesn't seem to be too bothered by it, though, but he clearly thought it clipped the corner.
2 down, nobody on.
1-1.
And
2
another
balls,
ball.
1 strike.
In the air, right field, sizing this one up, and that'll do it. 3 up, 3 down that time. On to the bottom of inning number 6. The Beavers on top here, 4-1. So out of the pen comes the right-hander, Russell. And this is the best way to make your major league debut. No one on base.
Yeah, you're already going to be a little nervous out there, so I think it's a nice job by the skipper to get him in here without any added pressure with traffic on the bases.
Leading off for
And now the
Oregon,
center fielder,
The
Kai
center fielder.
Roberts.
Kai.
He's 0 for 1.
Robert.
And the pitch. And the slider just misses. Action in the pen down there. Number 33 getting ready to come in for Bob Melvin. Number 45, a left-hander, also throwing. And the 1-0. Left field. And that'll get down for a hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
That's a ball that a lot of times you'll see the shortstop or left fielder be able to get to if it hangs up in the air long enough. But right there, it just died and found a way to drop in on the green stuff with base hit.
And next will be the cleanup hitter. And that's outside. Ball 1.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
Kicks and deals.
Hey! I got a ball, 1 strike.
That misses the zone, and it's 2-1.
1 strike.
Hit on the ground, might be 2. 1 at second, and they get him easily at first. It's a double play.
I think 4, 6, 3 double plays like that are way tougher than these guys make it look sometimes, because no matter how you do it, the feed from the second baseman is a tough one. That's where footwork really comes into play. But right there, very well done.
Now it's the right fielder.
Nope, that's
Just
the ball.
missed. In the air out towards right center. It falls in, and that's a hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Now batting,
Hooked
number
around
8.
that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely. And that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off.
2 outs, runner at first. Webster will hit next.
Ball that
Just
side.
missed. He swings and fouls one off. The 1-1. Swing and a ground ball out to short. They take the force out, inning over. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top of inning number 7. Now it's the second baseman, Miguel Santos. The right-hander back to work. There's a strike. Activity in the bullpen. Number 36. The rookie right-hander is getting loose. Number 33 getting loose as well. And he deals. That one fouled off. The pitch. And
One
that's
ball,
in the dirt.
2 strikes.
Here's a 1-2. Right side. Dives and he can't hang on. He decides to eat it. He's in safely, and now there's a runner at first.
Nathan Humphrey.
So up next, Nathan Humphries. And he's already left his mark on this game.
He certainly has, Boog. A 2-run shot in the second inning, and that made an early impact on this game in a big way.
There's a strike. Next offered in there for a strike. And it's 0-2. That one almost got him.
2 strikes.
And there's a ball.
Outside.